Hello. During this video, I'll be talking about my major writing assignment 1, the major changes and revisions I did from the instructor draft to the portfolio draft. After listening to the comments you had on my instructor draft, one of the biggest things was that you stated that it wouldn't stay on topic with the podcast. And this was because there wasn't really a clear thesis, or my thesis was a bit broad. And because my thesis was a bit broad, you stated that there was a lot of jumping around. And another thing was you stated that there was kind of a lack of entailing who the audience was. So during this portfolio draft, I really tried to focus on that. And one of the biggest changes that I did was in this first slide, I talked a little bit about our computers ourselves to kind of give users or viewers a reminder of kind of the things that I'm gonna hint during this video. But I also realized when I was looking over it again is that I really didn't tell them what they were gonna see. You know, um, I'm really big on tell them what you're gonna tell them, and then tell them what you told them. So this is my tell them what you're gonna tell them. So I kind of created this slide in my portfolio draft to kind of give my viewers an insight of what to expect and what my biggest points are. Another thing is I kind of connected wearable technology and gave a little bit of background on how it connected to the podcast a little bit. Um, this right here, this slide, I decided to actually take it out, mainly because it was taking up a lot of time, and I felt like this slide really didn't get me anywhere because throughout this whole video, I'm really just talking about why I think technology is bad, and I feel like this slide was just a little bit repetitive. So on my portfolio draft, I decided to just cut this slide out. Um, and I just instead went to this slide. I really talked about mental and physical social deficits that we see in our society today. Um, the rest of this video kind of stayed the same. I tried to do a little bit better on this image, explaining and again using the example of the child getting hit by a car potentially, and how all of this is avoidable. So, really the biggest thing I changed was taking out one of the slides because I felt it was repetitive, but I also added another slide to allow my viewers to see kind of what was coming to them. I feel like this instructor draft really didn't accurately display my writing ability. One of the biggest things is it showed me how to use technology to my advantage. It showed me that I could record my screen as I'm doing so right now, and also display different videos, images, as well as narrating um, my work, which I think was really great. This was actually my first opportunity. I got to do this in a class. Um, During my instructor draft, I got a low grade. Really, I think this was because it's my first assignment like this, so I really wasn't really sure what to expect or what to say, and I feel like in my future, if I ever have to do an assignment like so, it'll come by a lot faster, a lot easier because now I really know what to expect, how to say, the time difference and such. This is the best version of my assignment because I feel like it has a more connected and narrow thesis. And also, I had a dedicated audience of those who think that technology is harmless. I kind of stated that at the beginning of the video, so that's kind of the intended audience is to those people who think that technology is harmless. Well, here's why I believe that technology is bad. And really, I feel like this version of my work is really the best version of work that I can do. And thank you for watching my video.